Hi, it's Ms. Shannon. Happy Monday. I'm going to be reading Chapter 4 today. Chapter 4. Hey Nate, taking a nap? Or are you doing the world's slowest push-up? That's Teddy. Just ignore his lame jokes. I always do. Teddy's my other best friend. Francis is number 1 because I've known him longer. But Teddy is definitely number 1A. He's awesome. I wasn't so sure about him at first. That's the way it is with the new kids. You sort of check them out from a distance to see if they seem cool or not. You don't want to be all Joe friendly to them right away, because what if they turn out to be total losers? With Teddy, it was tough to tell. On his first day at PS 38, Principal Nichols asked me to show him around the school. Teddy was all quiet and serious. He barely said a word the whole day. I told Teddy plenty of times since then that he seemed like a total dork. Can this kid even talk? Then he and I were paired up for a science lab. We were supposed to dissect a squid. Anybody got a tissue? We were about 5 minutes into it when Teddy picked up our squid and pretended it was a giant booger. It was hilarious. I started laughing, and then Teddy cracked up too. That was the first time I'd ever heard him laugh. He sort of sounded like a crazed llama. Oh man, we'd lost it. We were laughing so hard that we dropped our squid on the floor. Then Mary Ellen Popowiski stepped on it, which made us laugh even harder. That's when Mr. Gavin saw what was going on. Wow, he was mad. He went full Godfrey on us. When a teacher completely snaps and starts screaming, it's called a full Godfrey. When Mrs. Godfrey does it, it's called Monday. He made us clean the squid guts off the floor. We apologized to Mary Ellen, but I guess we didn't sound sorry enough, because she kept whining that her shoes smelled like dead squid. I said maybe that was an improvement over how they smelled before. Then I had to apologize to Mary Ellen again. We had detention for 2 whole weeks. You can get in trouble that bad with somebody, and it suddenly changes the way you think about him. When I saw Teddy dangling that squid from his nose, I figured he was okay. And after we did all those detentions together, I knew we were going to be friends for life. Race you guys to the flagpole. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let him beat me to the flagpole. Ha, my turbo speed is taking over. I'm going to win this race by a mile. Wham! Holy cow, Principal Nichols. This could get ugly. Principal Nichols is Mr. Discipline. He doesn't stand for any horsing around. And here I am body slamming him on his way into the building. Stand back, he's about to explode. I'm sorry, Nate. I wasn't looking where I was going. That was entirely my fault. Like I was saying, Principal Nichols, what a great guy. Are you all right, he asks. Yeah, it didn't hurt, I tell him. You're sort of like a giant airbag. That is, you're kind of cushiony. I mean, it's not like you're all bony and stuff. What I'm trying to say, I'll just stop talking now. Move along, son, says Principal Nichols, looking like son is the last thing he wants to call me. Whew, sure, I'll be happy to move along. I thought he was going to hit me with a detention for sure. Come on, guys, says Francis. Only a couple minutes till homeroom. Hang on, I've got to put my lunch away. I sort of have an organization problem. One of these days, I really need to clean out my locker with a dump truck, or maybe a match, but no time for that now. Let's see here. Where's my lunch? It's not here? You've got to be kidding me. I ran out of the house so fast this morning, I forgot to stick my lunch in my backpack. I groan. No problem, Teddy tells me. I've got you covered. You do? I ask. Yep, he says. We went out for Chinese food last night. I've got tons of leftovers. Sesame chicken, spare ribs, a couple of egg rolls. Here, have a fortune cookie. A fortune cookie. I like getting my fortune told. I'm way into horoscopes and magic 8 balls and stuff like that. By the way, I'm a Scorpio. That means I'm dynamic, loyal, and chock full of animal magnetism. In other words, I rock. But fortune cookies bug me sometimes. Fortune telling means predicting the future, right? But half the time, fortune cookies don't tell you anything about the future. They're just lame sayings. Sometimes they're boring. A large life is a series of small events. Sometimes they're stupid. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Plus, the cookies taste like styrofoam. Sometimes, like the time Dad took me and Ellen to Poo Poo Panda, they make absolutely no sense. That one was so bizarre, I drew a comic about it. Here, kids, fortune cookies. Ooh! Mine says your wish will be granted. And mine says, what the? An unlit candle frightens no monkeys? What does that mean? Who cares? The important thing is my fortune was good. We may never find out what it means, Nate. And we never did. What a ripoff. I guess you could say I've got a love-hate relationship with fortune cookies. I hardly ever get a good one, but I still can't resist cracking them open. Wow, now that's what I call a fortune. Today, you will surpass all others. That is the end of chapter 4, and I'll be back tomorrow with chapter 5. Have a great day.